You mentioned the story earlier about your father. My father was also an immigrant and escaped the communist regime as a teenager, came to the US and built a business. And I'm curious for you, and that's actually part of what inspires me to do what I do as a financial planner. I focus on combining business and personal planning because of the entrepreneurial upbringing that I had. So I'm wondering, tell me, for you as a childhood immigrant and entrepreneur and a professional, what's the most important thing you ever learned about marketing yourself?
Be authentic. That's hard to do. Even in the campaign, you have to actually be who you say you are, because you won't own it if you don't. I can pretend and say things that make it seem like I'm one thing or another, but after a while, people will figure it out. And on network television, when they've got an HD shot of your face every hour, every day, you can't pretend.
Can't hide the expressions.
No, you are who you are. If you grimace when someone says something, they can tell you didn't find it acceptable, or you judged them, which we all do. So I try not to do it on purpose, but it comes out anyway. So be the person you are. Don't be mean and arrogant about it. Be thoughtful but assertive. You got to be yourself, right? Because everyone else is taken. So focus in on exactly who you think you are. Make yourself better every day, but be okay with the flaws you have because they make you unique.
And so to the entrepreneurs and the professionals that are in that stage, what would you suggest for them on, how to handle their finances, their personal finances as they're growing their business?
I tell you, you may have found this already, but most people are scared to death of money, just petrified of it. Money was used as a weapon on them. They are fearful of not understanding what others get. They think that people are much smarter than them about financial issues. They don't appreciate how much guesswork's involved at every level. They bounce around looking for the latest new shiny toy instead of just settling into, for me, value investing. Put the money in the companies you think long-term are going to deliver. Get someone you trust to watch it for you. Don't take lots of gifts. But what I always tell my friends anyway is always watch the fees, because the fees are guaranteed losses. The revenue is theoretical.
and also how someone gets paid is their incentive, right?
Yeah, right.
The fees watching is part of watching how someone gets paid and what they're incentivized to do.
If you want to churn stock, then pay per transaction. If you want to pay, I usually just pay points for the annual, and I always have 3 different planners and compare them. Not that I don't go around firing people. I just say, listen, this guy did better than you, why? Or the next year you did better than him, why? Just to understand.